Hi guys. I'm feeling pretty graceful and angelic today because, boy, do I have something to share with you! Hi guys, it's me, Jenny, and I'm back for another one. You guys, today, it's been a good day. It's been a good day. You know why? It's been a great day. Why I'm dancing with my jazz hands. Because I don't think you guys understand. Today is a huge day because I want to teach you guys a valuable lesson that I have taught myself. Dealing with people that just don't deserve you and your energy. And the reason why I'm just so happy to teach you guys and bring you guys this today. Teach it, tell you, give you guys a review on something of a skill that I try. And it usually works. I am super happy to the gods today because what we are bringing here to you is that not every action deserves a reaction. Nailed it. You guys are probably like, really? That? Yeah, that. And I will tell you why. Being very direct today. Because this thing that I do with this knowledge that I'm sharing with you, my friend, usually works. And I just had to share it with you guys. I was so urgent today to share this with you, honey, because how do I explain this? Because I cannot tell you guys how magical, okay, this is when you use it in action. That not every action deserves a reaction, okay? And these type of people that I usually do this with are the people I like to call fishermen. The emotional fishermen. Okay, these fishermen, what they do here is they throw out a line for you to get hooked on, to make you react a very dramatic type of way, so that it causes, I can't roll my eyes, so that it causes friction between the two of you, because unfortunately sometimes we just live in a world around people that only like to get their energy from taking away others' great defined energy. And you want to know why these people take this energy from you? Sucks it. The reasoning why these fishermen throw out these hooks here is because they're fishing to find somebody with a certain type of light that they just don't have. So what these fishermen will do is they go and they throw out the hook and kind of dribble there. They throw out their hook, and usually, generally, it's something that they know will push your buttons to make you boom, explode and react so annoyingly manically. So, and I wanted to share this tip, you guys, because when the drama fishermen are out fishing for the drama, Jojo, you can take it home. Take the drama home. Say the drama for your mama, because we don't need it here, okay? Because today we're gonna learn about how every action does not deserve a reaction. Because it's that godly. Trust me, the way you feel if you do this, it's next world. because I did this the other day, with somebody that I don't get along. Okay, this type of person, they're the type of people that are very far from being a drama-free person. Yeah. Because there's a lot of people that just, they're like little chipmunks, and they love that stuff, and they feed off of it. And they just take so much of your energy when they do that. And I mean, they're doing it on purpose. And so this is why I want to share this with you guys. Because honey, why are we going to let somebody feed off of us like that? There's just no point, right? So I was hoping to, give you guys one of my best advice tips, because it blows my mind, and it blows everybody else's mind that I tell, that not every action deserves a reaction. And every time that I say it, people are like, well, dang nabbit, we might just have something here. And you might be asking yourself, well, how the heck do I do that with somebody that I just butt heads with, and I just despise, and I don't get along with, or maybe not despise, but I just don't get along with? And I do this so that, because sometimes you guys might find yourself being around a person that is just not fixable. A person that's not fixable, or you're just sometimes in a situation where it's a combination of the person's not fixable, or sometimes it's the situation isn't fixable, of like removing yourself out of. My situation preferably is something I can't move out of. It's someone I cannot move away from at this time in my life. It's just somebody that I have to be around and live around, and be cohesive with each other in the living space. Or maybe you see this person every day at school, at work, etc., family, whatever the case may be. Sometimes we can't always change that situation, change that person. So this is why I want to share you guys this awesome tip. But I used this little life hack of mine and I always remind myself, because it's just such a good one. Please take it home and use it with you, please. Because I used it the other day with them, and they were just fishing. They were just sitting there and just waiting, plotting and plotting. Yesterday I was like, nope, not today, Satan. You could put this before that part, maybe. I used it, and they just kept throwing it out. And you may be asking, well, how the heck do I not give a reaction? Not every action deserves a reaction. And what I mean when I say that is that, so this fisherman might go, throw their hook, and they're expecting this reaction out of you, so that they, like I said, all this friction starts. They're just sitting there. They kept throwing them out. They just kept throwing them out with all these little drama hooks with worms on them, and they kept throwing them out, seeing if I was going to bite, seeing if they were going to get the pull back from me. And how I did this, by not giving a reaction. And this is the thing that I think with these drama fishermen, that I like to call them. They usually like to take your energy, and they like to make sure of it. And how they know they've done it and they've taken it is by getting a reaction out of you. Because the second that you blow up, the second you give them that reaction that they're searching for, that they're fishing for, woo! They get such a high off of it. Trust me, baby. And we don't want you to do that. We're gonna bob and weave. Avoid all that. Just matrix it, okay? Matrix the hell out of that person. And how you do that is when they're throwing out these little hooky hooks. Little fish hook. When they're doing it. When they're doing that, as hard as it may sound, okay, you're like, how do we not give a reaction to this person that's bullying me, that's poking the bear? How do I'm a human. How do I not, why would I not defend myself, okay? And I'm going to tell you something that I had seen and that I had saw on a visual somewhere on Facebook some time ago, and it said it was this race that they did with these lion and greyhounds, okay? And then they put a cheetah against these lion and greyhounds. It was a dog race. When the race began, the greyhounds, the dogs, I could be wrong if they're normal dogs or not. Anyways, they were dogs versus a cheetah, and the dogs ran in the race as soon as the gun went off. Dogs run. The cheetah, what do you think the cheetah did? Did the cheetah run? No, he didn't run. And there was somebody that asked the man running this race and was like, why didn't the cheetah run? Why didn't the cheetah race? Well, the man simply replied with, sometimes you're making a fool out of yourself trying to prove yourself. Yeah. Did you just get a little tingle? Me too. That's what I felt when I heard that as well. And that linked up in my brain with that to not every action deserves a reaction. Because it's silly to try and defend yourself sometimes. It is just a simple waste of your energy and breath sometimes trying to prove yourself. It's just, you're not going to get anywhere. That person's not going to learn. But when you do this, not every action deserves a reaction. Well, how do I do that? When we're in these type of situations, fisherman throws the hook. Searching for the drama. Searching for the drama. Fisherman throws the hook. He's searching for the drama. You don't give them a reaction. Okay, how do you do that? You know, maybe their one way of stirring up and starting things is commenting negatively on something that you do. They could say the negative thing, throw out the negative hook, and then your response is, okay, maybe you're right. Okay, I'm sorry you feel that way. Okay, maybe you're right. I'm glad that we had this discussion. Or, if you can carry on, if I find myself in this situation to be very shaky. Sure, I almost fell off. And that's why I'm so proud of myself, because I almost fell off when the drama fisherman was hooking me for it, really trying. And I was like shaking inside. I was nervous because I could feel them searching for me to hook on and give a reaction to their action. And when you apply this method, you will feel that pressure, and you will feel a little bit overwhelmed at first, and you will feel like you're bubbling up and like you're about to explode. But what I want you to do is keep the focal point in mind, that not every action deserves a reaction. Because it'll feel a little unsettling at first, but trust me, once you keep the stride of not grabbing onto the hook, you'll notice and you'll recognize yourself start to calm down, because you can see clearly the hooks that the drama fisherman is trying to throw out to you, and you'll see it so clear once you continue the stride, because you'll be calm in your own mind and in your own bubble, in your own calmness of space, you'll start to realize and recognize and see things that you didn't before when you were giving them a reaction to whatever action they were throwing out to you. You'll start to see the manipulation, the sparks of words to try and cause friction within you. And I know it's going to be so hard, but trust me, please do not give in to that urge, because you will surpass it quicker than you think you're going to lose in this altercation. But once you keep going and keep the calmness, and you don't have to be facetious. There's no need to be facetious. There's no need to have any hostility or anything like that. Just very calm. You know, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm glad we have this discussion. You can mentally check out. They will jab and they will say things to try and ignite a reaction to their action. And I'm going to give you this fair warning ahead. They will probably go lower, and they'll go lower, and they'll say meaner things. But if you just keep the peace, stay in your calm bubble. What I like to do is when I am starting to feel shaky, like I'm about to give them the drama and the action that they want out of me, I try and breathe while I'm talking to them. I try to keep my thoughts in mind that not every action deserves a reaction. And by thinking that, it gives me this sense of shield around me, like this protection bubble that nobody can pop. That no matter how hurtful they dig, and they'll go deep. Ooh, they will go deep sometimes. They will really try their best to just get in there, and you just can't give in to that. It's going to be a challenge. Yes, 100%. It was a challenge for me. I'm not perfect, but it has so many rewards, and it makes you feel so amazing when you apply it and continuously do it and keep proceeding with behaving like this instead of behaving how they want. By doing this, you win and they actually lose. And that's a nice one, you know, for the first time. Why don't you win? Because hey, you deserve it. And you will see and you will notice, I promise, the sense of peace and calmness, it gives you so much gratification that once I have done this step, I don't want to react any other way. I don't want to give any other type of reaction, because it gives me back the control that I need in this situation that I have zero control over, that's chaotic, because we have a drama fisherman over here. And it brings me back to my balance of who I really am. But it gave me so much unbelievable power when I didn't react the way that they wanted me to and the way that they were expecting me to, because it's how I or you may always act. So they get their daily dose of drama through you, or they get that drama that they're fiending for when you react to whatever the situation that they're throwing out there. And you will physically get a type of feeling. You will physically feel a type of way. Your muscles, you'll feel like you're going to explode. But trust me, if you keep the pace and peace of the calmness, it overpowers the anger. And it's such an amazing and warming feeling at the end of it, because you'll leave that fisherman, the drama fisherman, so disheveled that they have no option but to either to act right and civil and normal, or to just walk away and be shook. Like, why aren't you reacting? And when you do that, when you do this, it leaves them a small window in time to look at themselves and reflect on what it is that they just did. It forces them, trust me, to look back in it. It's a mirror. Like, wow, you're really acting this rude to this person right now who's being totally civil to you, completely respectful to you. What can they do? What on earth can they do? Yeah, you know, it's very simple. It's not a whole lot to do. It is a lot to practice. Please practice, practice, practice. I still am. I stopped, but once I saw the gratification that it gave me by not reacting, because when I react and let these people hook me, I feel so bad afterwards, because I'm like, wow, I really let them get to me. They really got to me, and it makes me so angry, and then I feel all these extra feelings that I didn't feel before because I bit the hook that the drama fisherman put out for me to bite. But I would encourage you guys to please, please, honey, please, give it a try. Just try it. Selena Gomez was right, people. Put out a PSA. Selena, you were right, my dear. Kill him with kindness. Because I know there is people out there, and trust me, I know people. My sister is one of them. I love her to death. But there's just some people out there who just don't know exactly how to control their anger and manage and, you know, step back as easy as other can. And that's why I want to share this step with you guys, because I think it's so important, and it's just something that is really close to me, and I had to share. I have to let you guys know about this because, honey, I'm not gonna let you be out here alone with these drama fishermen. No, honey. We gonna make learn today. Still working on my snapping, but we gonna make them learn today. Because once you don't give that drama fisherman the reaction that they were looking for, by not giving a reaction to every action that they were looking for. This is such a magical thing. I wish and I hope that people will take and use in their daily life, because I promise it will change so much for you. You will feel, and I will be so flippin' proud of you. I had so much angst behind that flip with that. That's how proud I'm gonna be at you when you use this tip. And that not every action deserves a reaction. Boo. We gonna be flying on unicorns, and because I want you guys to be stunting as much as I am. That's just my little word of advice for you guys today. I hope that you guys maybe, you know, take it into some serious consideration and give it a try out, because I really, really would encourage it. And if you guys do, you know, and if you guys maybe do like it, just give me a little comment below and let me know how it worked out for you guys, and maybe if it didn't or didn't, you know, maybe there's another step that you guys could teach me, help me learn. Let's help each other in this universe, because we need it. And if you guys want to help each other and keep it moving, to keep the happy train going, click that little subscribe button below, and I will see you guys in the next one next time.
we're gonna celebrate the movement of not giving and reaction to every action that is given to us. And that is it for time. Today.
I just want to get a little ASMR action. See how it feels. Bye.